Greetings, good creatures of all times. By request, this episode of the New Millennials Daily features not one, but two human subjects eating food, but in reverse. Most cultures on Earth in the 21st century evolved and developed to make the act of eating food and drinking liquids as a companion to family or social affairs. We had no problem to sit next to each other and stuff our faces with a meal, or guzzle back some drinks together. The correct term, of course, is ingestion. We are ingesting nutritional elements for our very survival. The curiosity you may face while observing us, my good creatures of the future times, is to understand why we were compelled to be close to one another while we nourished our bodies. When we're courting a mate, for instance, the common procedure is to take them out for dinner. You might think we enjoyed seeing each other with food in our mouths, or stuck to our teeth. Just look at the mess we would make together, presumably in a state of pure bliss. Most cultures on Earth found the act of regurgitation as positively repugnant. Furthermore, when it came time for us to eject waste matter from our bodies, or periodically to regurgitate our food if we somehow were not well and could not keep it down, we would excuse ourselves from the scene and seek the privacy of what we called a bathroom, restroom, or water closet, which was a room with a toilet in it, and usually a sink with running water so that we could further clean ourselves appropriately to return to the fray of eating with colleagues, friends, and family. The video that you are watching is again two human subjects eating, but with the tape reversed. These are the exact same images of our socially acceptable practice of eating food together, but with each frame of the film running backwards. For most of us in the 21st century, watching this video, because it's going backwards, somehow makes us uncomfortable. Indeed, some of us would find this in very poor taste. But watch this. I'll reverse the tape here, and it's no longer disturbing, unless for some reason you don't like spaghetti. Which brings us back to the table here, where my wife and I are enjoying a meal of gluten-free spaghetti with a delightful shrimp and olive sauce. And so long as we are moving forward in time, it was without question perfectly acceptable to gather together and overindulge ourselves by stuffing as much food into our faces as we could. After eating too much, it was very common for people to sit back and moan and grab their bellies and wish that they had not eaten so much. The phenomenon of a burp or a belch would sometimes help to alleviate this discomfort, expressing gases to make room for the food. As we've come this far, oh my good creatures of the future times, for those lucky enough to still be watching, here is a burp in reverse, in slow motion. Now, forward, regular speed, and backward again. And now, as usual, I've said too much. Just want to say thanks for tuning in, and of course, we'll see you tomorrow for something else.